I know about this. Rick knows about this. There's a gentleman by the name of James that has the microphone right behind you, sir. Right behind you. There you go.
Hi, James. The mic works.
Thank you. A little nervous here tonight.
Speak loud.
Anyway, I'm here with my gorgeous girlfriend Laura, and I'm convinced if you met her in the 80s, it would be called James's girl, not Jesse's girl. So anyway, she's always a huge fan since she was a teenager, always dreamed of you proposing to her. That dream's not going to come true, but I'm going to try to make my dream come true.
Congratulations, wow. Your reaction was awesome. I got that on film.
I've been talking to this man for about a week and a half. You know that this was going to happen as well. I understand this young lady here, one of your biggest fans too, so. All right. All right, congratulations. Now we're going to move on to some questions. Young lady right here.
Nice job, James.
Yes. James and Laura. All right, question.
That was less of a question, more of a proposal.
Hi, Rick.
Hello.
My name's Mia.
Hi.
They call me Mama Mia. I first saw you when I was 16. I'm now 43. I had to pee twice while I was here, so things have changed a lot. I do have a question. I'm not going to tell you my life story. My brother took me to your first concert when I was 16. I think it was in Hartford. He put me on your shoulders. Yeah. And I no longer talk to him, which is really sad for me. It brings back a lot of memories seeing you. But how did you get through the rough times in your life?
Alcohol, pretty much helps. You just got to go through them. I mean, actually, I read a lot of things, and I have phrases stuck around places. One of my favorite ones is "all things will pass." You know, I mean, it's never, you know, it's just law of nature that everything changes. So. And so it may change the other way around too. It may come back.
Now it is my birthday, so I think I deserve a little something.
Happy birthday to you.
That's it.
Happy birthday to you.
That's it.
All right, thank you. Let's have this young lady right here, the mic right there. And that's the other rule I forgot to, please, so we can get to as many questions. No, I just want a hug from you, Rick. We're not going to have any of that tonight. Okay, so. All right, your question.
Okay. Two of our friends are sick. They couldn't make it, so I got to come here. And I want to thank you for singing my father's chair because my dad just died, and we just had his funeral Saturday. And, Gina loves you. That's why we're all here. Angela loves you. And we also went, I was only 14 at your concert when I was a freshman. So I didn't have to go to the bathroom on Saturday.
All right, what's your question for Rick?
I want to thank you for singing that song.
Thank you.
It just touched me.
That means that's my memorial to my dad. So
And mine too. And I had my chair in my Sue's basement because I couldn't give it away. Because that's the last picture we had of him, and I love you.
All right, thank you. Next question, young lady, Red Sox, right here.
Hi, Rick. I was asked to come tonight, besides the fact I'm a huge fan and I love you so much. A friend of mine's daughter passed away in 7th grade. And she asked me to bring this hat to you and hoping that you would wear it and allow me to take a picture of it. And it's for her fundraising.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. We'll do that. Let's do it after the. So hang around. We'll do that after.
Question, yes, right here. Get close to the microphone, please.
I have a 20-year-old, a 18-year-old, and a 17-year-old boy. Any advice?
Get a good lawyer. I'll do that.
All right, next question. I'm going to be calling on you in the orange right here, second row. Come up to the mic right there. A lot of questions, so we want to go as fast as we can.
Only one part question.
Did somebody say lawyer? Somebody say lawyer?
Yeah. She's a lawyer. You have sons, you need a lawyer.
Okay, so can we continue with the yay, nay, or okay, or no?
Quickly.
Okay, Prince.
Yeah.
Okay. Pink.
Yeah.
Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders.
Oh, absolutely. Pamela, remember the day.
Yeah, right here.
Any chance you may do another guest appearance on Californication?
Will you do another guest appearance on Californication for everybody to know?
They were thinking about it, but I think there's, they like to keep things, new and everything, so. What's that?
Hands in the air right here. One question.
Burger, who knows me? Anyway, the Sound City documentary, killer, surrounded by amazing people. What was the highlight?
I think finishing the song, it was really, I was kind of nervous. I've never written a song in 2 days before. And we went in there and, whatever we came out with was what it was going to be, and it was going to be on the record. So it had to be, I really was sweating for a while. I'm not sure if I could come up with the right thing, but I think we did, and I think it turned out, Man That Never Was, I think it's one of the better songs on the album.
All right, question right there on the end. Yep, you.
I want to know, what's your favorite holiday?
What's your favorite holiday was the question.
I think probably Halloween.
Oh my God, everybody says that, agrees with you. Right here, question.
Rick, you were the person that really got me into music. I remember my dad playing a mixtape of 80s music, and I was curious, could you sign this album? Yeah, I think you might recognize it.
No,
I do recognize it. I'll sign it. I'll stick around.
stick around, we'll do that later. No more questions about signing things. We want some great, thoughtful questions in the red right there, standing in the aisle, or the orange, yes, I'm sorry. And then we'll do the two ladies right behind you. Yes.
Hi, my name's Maureen.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. My question is, if you were starting out in the music industry now, how do you think your life would be different? How do you think you approach things differently than you did back then?
I don't know if anyone really goes into it with a plan, I think you just keep throwing stuff on the wall and see what sticks. It's very different in the music industry now with the whole American Idol thing and, kind of your pop stars. Actually, I'm a great sci-fi fan. I read a couple of sci-fi writers said that in the future we'll be picking our pop stars by game show, and that's exactly what's happening. These are great singers, but I wouldn't know how to go about competing or something like that. I don't have, I'm a writer and a singer. I'm not like one of those guys who can stand up and just belt it out. So, I don't know. It'd be very, very different. I'd probably just do the same thing. I'd get a band together and start touring.
You're really awesome. And I have one last
No follow-up questions. I'm sorry, we're going to keep this going. Person right behind you, thank you. Yes, you right there, thank you.
Hi, Rick.
Hello.
My name's Mary. I'm a writer. I'm a children's writer.
Oh, great.
And I congratulate you on your upcoming book.
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask you about your writing process. Do you have a very disciplined approach, or is it like when energy comes?
No, I kind of get stuck into something and I just go flat out until I finish it. I wrote my book in about 4 months, just being on the road is great because I had a lot of downtime on airplanes, and I always work on my laptop. And it, you know, really, honestly, it comes when it comes, like anything. Just hope it keeps coming.
So do I. I just want to say one more thing. At 16, you were my first kiss in Greenville, South Carolina.
As far as it went, right?
We're going to do 2 more questions. We're going to come to this gentleman, and then we're going to go right back here to this young lady. Right over here.
Hi, Rick. Bruce is one of my favorite songs of yours, and I've always wondered, every time you hear that song, did he ever tell you what he thought of the song?
No, I actually have never met him. I did a TV pilot with Clarence. After the band broke up, he came out to Hollywood and was working on trying to become an actor. And he had a part in the pilot. I did. He was a very nice guy. And I knew
Roy Benton?
Roy. I knew Roy used to live in Malibu, where I live, and we used to hang out sometimes. But I've never actually met Bruce ever. Which is really weird because I think he's like 23rd of September born, and I'm 23rd of August born. So there's a lot of weird, like things. It's very bizarre.
All right, thanks. Final question right here. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Rick. I saw that you're busy writing another book. Will it be a sequel to the one you just wrote, or is it going to be a totally different subject?
Can't tell you.
The question was about another book, of whether it will be a sequel.
Can't tell you. You'll have, I don't like talking about stuff while I'm working on stuff, honestly. So I got to, I'd like to just keep it real private and everything. I do that with songs too. I hate telling people about new songs.
All right.
What?
All right, thanks.
Ronnie, my boy. Oh, it was the Shadows. They're an English band. The Shadows on my locker. It was an English band called the Shadows. Great band. They never kind of really did big here, but they were.
Let's plug this one more time. Magnificent Vibration.